Fox 10 News reporter Katie Wise has been covering Tropical Storm Karen from Dauphin Island for 3 days now. Katie, what can you tell us about the conditions today?
Well, thank you, Renee. As I told you earlier in the newscast, I'm here on Bienville Boulevard on the far west end of Dauphin Island. And now parts of this road yesterday was pretty flooded over due to high tide and high surf. But now I'm joined here with Mayor Jeff Collier to tell us a little bit about how they're going to prepare for when the storm might cause some of that flooding. So, Mayor, can you just tell us a little bit about what the town is doing to prepare for the brunt of the storm?
Well, I think, the main thing, as you said, things have gotten a little bit better since yesterday. Even though it looks like the storm has dissipated to some extent, we still are going to stay vigilant until it's totally out of our area, particularly here on the west end. This is our most vulnerable area because of the low rise of the island and then the deterioration of the shoreline itself. So we'll remain vigilant and ask people to do the same thing.
And are there any concerns or items that you'd like residents or tourists to know here on the island in regards to the storm?
Well, I think first of all, they just need to remain vigilant as we're doing. Watch the track, watch the intensity, and while it looks like the worst is over, I think that's a good thing. And what this has done for us, both here locally as well as statewide, it's activated our EMA. It's put us through somewhat of a dry run, same type of a thing that we would do if it was a Cat 3 or worse. So if nothing else, we're going to get some additional training out of this, and I think that's something that people can take to heart and be comforted to know that all these are put in place.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Mayor. I really appreciate your time today. And as I mentioned earlier in the newscast as well, there were a lot of people out on the West End beaches today, out swimming and surfing. But we want to remind you that double red flags are still flying, which means that beaches are closed. For now, I'm live on the west end of Dauphin Island. Katie Weiss, Fox 10 News.
All right. Thanks, Katie.